Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Healthy Living with Candace. I am Candace, and here we have Katie Peg with Primerica. Hey Katie, so can you tell us about your business and what you do?
Great. Well, thank you so much for having me here. I'm thrilled to be talking with you about our business. I think it's such a great fit for what you're doing because we are all about total financial wellness. And I have to tell you that what's important about it is that what we think and feel and do with our finances absolutely affects our health in every single way. So you might think about the stress that comes from money and how do I do money? How do I think about money? What actions should I take? What should I have done? How do I spend my money and save it and invest it? And all those things can create a lot of stress, mainly because we have never been taught about money. Our company particularly works with middle America. So that is a very broad market. It includes you and me, right? And we never got that education about money. So we are automatically in that stress zone when it comes to thinking, feeling, and doing our finances. So we're really here to help avoid this kind of causal loop that happens where we feel stressed with money, we have to go to the doctor, we're already stressed about money, and now we have another medical bill, and that leads to more financial stress. So round and round we go, and we're here to kind of stop that cycle and to educate middle America about money, but more than that, to be the coach for folks about money and the different aspects of it, and to take clients on really for life, because as life changes, money changes. And so we have to gain another level of little education and coaching so that life turns out the way that we want it to on a daily basis, a monthly basis, and for the lifetime itself. So, what I want to really point to is the holistic approach that we take to finance. So, most financial advisors are really just looking at investing. And what we believe is that there are a lot of other parts of our finances and that we need to address them all. The first is about emergency savings. So, an emergency savings is also, to me, known as a stay out of debt account. Middle America, you and I, can easily get really barraged and weighed down by debt. And we know that life is going to happen, and that emergency fund helps us to buffer our lives against the debt. So we love to help folks figure out how much should be in an emergency account. How can I find that money to put into an emergency account and be able to sleep then at night knowing that we're buffered against debt? Next is debt itself. Gosh, how many of us are stressed because of debt? Feels like we'll never get out of it. We're going into more of it. And so we work particularly with middle America, people like you and me, on getting out of debt very quickly, very efficiently, saving sometimes tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest, and saving a lot of time so we can see the light at the end of the tunnel and it is not the oncoming train. So, what is really special about the way we work with folks around debt, having been a debt counselor before I started with Primerica, is that we do this very cleanly so that it's good for your credit. We want folks to be able to buy a home. We want folks to keep their score and improve their score by getting out of debt quickly and cleanly. So very important. I also know, as a debt counselor previously, that there are a lot of, um, let's just say, not so healthy ways to get out of debt. There are companies out there who have a number of different programs that don't turn out well in the end. And so we just like to be able to inform people about that and show them an alternative. So debt is a big piece. And once we can get the emergency fund and debt kind of on track, then we can start looking at saving for things like a down payment on a home or a wedding or college for the kids. But especially, we want to be saving now as early as possible for retirement. Oh boy, that seems like a big word, doesn't it? I don't know when I'm going to retire. I don't know how I'm going to retire. I'm not going to retire. I'm going to retire when I'm dead. I have heard all of those things. And yet, what I know is that we all either want to retire or our bodies tell us that we're going to have to retire at some point. So we just want to prepare for that. Well, that seems like a lot of money, Katie, to have money for retirement. But what if two things? What if we started as early as we could with as much as we could afford? And what if the money worked for us? What if we had compound interest that was actually multiplying the money that we were saving? We would get to our goal a lot faster. And these are just some of the things that we as Middle America, again, never got taught. We should not feel badly that we don't know about them. We should just go quickly to a source that will teach us at no cost to the consumer to learn about these things and to implement a plan that addresses emergency savings, that addresses debt. Let's calm our minds about those two things and then start saving toward things that are really meaningful to us. We can start folks investing at $25 a month. As a company with Primerica, I loved this company because I saw that it was about education, it was about coaching, and that we offer an unlimited amount of help to folks without charging them. And my commitment is to turn folks' financial pictures around for them and to get them on track so they can sleep at night, and more than that, to become who they are on the planet to become and not have to worry about money from day to day. We are at 1401 South Taft Avenue in Loveland, 80537, and you can reach me at 303-587-1826.
Perfect. Is there an email in case some people want to email you?
Absolutely. It is K, P as in Papa, A, G, U, E as in Echo, at primerica.com. That's Primerica.com.
And when people want to come visit you and they have specific questions, what do they need to have with them in order to have a consult with you? And how long is a consult?
Initial consultation is really a meet and greet, get to know you, get to know our process. Next time we'll start really putting the financial plan in place for you.
And do you have people who start off in awful situations and great situations, all the above? I think there's a misconception a lot of times that when you meet with a financial advisor or someone who can help you financially, that you have to be in a bad situation to meet with them. And preventative is a big deal as well. So kind of tell me about that.
It doesn't matter whether if you have any income at all, if you have debt and you feel like you're up to your eyeballs in debt, come in. Let's sort it all out. It's really about clarity, and it's about having a plan moving forward.
Yeah, it's a very big deal. The reason I chose to interview Katie is because she truly understands what it takes to get someone to the next level. And there's a huge misconception that if you have services available to you, that it's because you are low income or no income, or people have a sense of pride, like they don't need someone. But from the bottom to the top, everyone needs a little bit of assistance to understand how to be the best version of you can be. And through Obesity Awareness in Action and my own personal businesses on the side, I always have this moment of clarity with people where it's, hey, a healthy you is in multiple dimensions, not just one dimension. And one of those is financial. You need to be able to sleep at night. You need to be able to pay your bills, have a roof over your head, and be able to afford to make better choices with food or travel. And all of that comes from where Katie is at Primerica. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity. I feel privileged.
Oh, great. Well, at the end of this video, I will make sure to have her business card present and repost how to get in communication with Katie. Have such a great day. Bye-bye.